This accomplishment should not be diminished. Congratulations to the teachers and staff that have guided us through our high school journey. Congratulations to the parents and family members who have supported and cared for us. And most of all, congratulations to the graduating seniors gathered here today. Whether you have been here for 4 years or joined us along the way, you have done whatever you needed to do to get you to this point. You wrote research papers, led Socratic discussions, gave speeches to large crowds, and more. You also volunteered to serve others, tutored classmates, made personal connections with teachers, and turned this school into your second home. Even as we leave, we will carry a piece of this school with us wherever we go. As we prepare to go out into the world, I'd like to talk about one question. What is a knight? A knight is courageous, armed, courteous, a leader, and one who serves their Lord. It is a myth that knights feel no fear. They are humans going to fight against unimaginable evil. Of course they are scared. What makes them different is they continue on in spite of that fear. The next 4 years will be filled with many scary things. But as Montfort Knights, we are ready to face that unknown and overcome any challenges that may appear scary or impossible at first. A knight is also armed with a sword. He wields his sword to fight off any enemies or evil that comes his way. Unfortunately, we will not be receiving a sword when we graduate. Our sword is our ability to think for ourselves. Like knights, we have been trained to use that sword through rhetoric, Socratic discussions, and oral midterms. When we face that unknown, we will always have that sword by our side. A knight is also called to be courteous. Practicing the knightly virtue of chivalry, the knight cares for everyone he meets. Today, courtesy may be a rarity. However, the courteous and kind people that Montfort has formed us into will be a force for good in the world. At the convocations, which mark the beginning of each new school year, we affirmed this quality when we said, quote, "I am a Montfort knight. I am kind and think, speak, and write kindly about others." Although we have said these for the last time, let us not forget the promises and calls to actions that we proclaimed back in September of our freshman year, no matter how long ago that may seem. A knight is also a leader. He does not lead by standing in the back shouting orders. He is at the front lines, encouraging his men to follow his example and fight to their last breath. We too have become leaders in our times at Montfort. Inside the classroom in Socratic discussions and study groups, and outside the classroom in clubs and sports, we have become leaders that lead by example, that help the lowest man on the totem pole, that leave no one struggling behind. The day-to-day planning and executing may have seemed mundane to us then, but we will reap the rewards as we go out into the world as leaders who are ready to blaze our own path and lead others along it to a common goal. Finally, a knight serves their Lord. When their Lord calls, a knight comes running and follows the Lord's orders. At their worst, this becomes blind servitude. And we should not blindly follow someone else. But each of us is a knight who is put on this earth with his or her own God-given vocation that only we can live out. It will be up to us to find that path. We can live our lives searching for money, fame, or comfort. However, no amount of money, no amount of fame, and no amount of comfort will give us what we truly want. We want a life of love, a life of purpose, a life where we are truly happy. When we live according to the will of our Lord God, then and only then will we be truly happy and fulfill our mission as knights. Thank you.